Hey guys, how you doing? So successfully the first day as actually full-on working day of knife making, and was a nice one. Put the edges on these three, just made sure everything is perfect on them. They're ready to be shipped. Did the kitchen knife for that friend of mine. It's gonna be kind of surprise. This one is really nice. I like this one a lot. Super nice and lean grind, very nice satin finish on it. Let me get the paper towel so I wipe off the oil. Very nice satin finish on that, nice and clean, super. It was like a brand new, one of the finer Trizec belts. Heavily bead blasted. Jeez, it's so nice to bead blast with the nice good air compressor. And by the way, yes, I did put the dryer water trap on the beginning of the line, and I did run the separate line all the way from the compressor to there, because I did notice that it is getting a backlash from the cool mist. So I split it by the air compressor and got the whole new home run from the air compressor to the bead blast cabinet. So this one, just a simple, very simple fold over sheet. And it's ready to rock and roll. Really good cutting geometry. Also did a refinish. This one was a refund actually. I don't know what happened, but the guy said it was scratching the sheet, and I didn't do anything with the sheet and it's not scratching. So I just refinished the blade. Nice and clean satin finish on it. This is the one with that, what is it, 670 or 690? I think 670 carbon fiber, the tighter beef. Titanium pin. I think this is stainless steel tube on the end. Nice and convex grind with that little bit of kind of like a hint of a slicer grind. Holstex sheet, good retention and everything. This actually will go to gear bastion. It's gonna be back on gear bastion, and two more on the gear bastion will be this one. You've seen the blade when I ground it originally a couple days ago, so I just finished it today. It's that nice kind of like a slicer grind with a stronger tip. I just put a little kind of like a switch on the front. You see it there. If the camera would focus. Yeah, so you have the nice stone wash finish on it. Nice kind of like a little switch from where the flats ends. Unidirectional carbon fiber from Composite Craft. Removable handles, heat anodized screws, and this one has a fancy Kydex sheet. It's the one with the skulls, and I'm starting to, I'm gonna do a couple of them. The sheets that are with the Chicago screws, they are a little different than these are not just general regular Chicago screws. These are a little different, kind of like a threaded post, I think it is. So you can kind of see that this side, one side is actually has a hole through, so you can pretty much show any thicknesses, it's gonna work. It's a little bit more work. I wanna see, how, if I can get the process down to be more efficient, because it would be kind of next step to improve the sheets to be removable and maintain for the maintenance. So you could take it apart and kind of wash it inside if you get some dirt, because sometimes you just can't get it out, because if you get a sand inside, the sand just get embedded and the sheet is kind of ruined. It's gonna be always scratching the knife, which is not an issue if it's just scratching the finish, but if you get it in the bottom, it's gonna ruin your edge. And the only way is to have a sheet that you can take apart and actually scrape off the sand particles and stuff like that out of it, because the regular dirt you can always wash out if you have a drain hole on the bottom, so that's no problem. But there are some things where the only way to take care of it would be removable sheet. So I'll see if I can, if I will be happy with it. You can use these screws on Tech-Lock. So if you want a Tech-Lock, you just use these screws that are already on it, because they do reach through with another layer of the Tech-Lock. So you just mount it to whatever you want. The only disadvantage is that you cannot use a paracord wrapping on this. Sometimes I used to carry a knife fixed blade on me with no attachment system other than paracord, because it's the simplest and very low profile. So that's the one disadvantage of this kind of setup for the sheet. And this one is gonna come with the leather inside the waistband strap, and that extra screw here from what was this mounted on, the last screw, is actually just here, so whoever gets it, so you know that's that screw. If you decide to remove it, you have that screw for that one hole here. But I like this nice sheet. It's kind of like a two-step click. It clicks once and then second. That's the position where it's supposed to be in. But nice, good retention. I think a good knife. And the next one is very simple, but I think very good. You have black. Actually, this is the thinner Kydex, which I don't like. You know, some people like that .06. I'm not a fan. This one will come with the metal clip inside the waistband. Nice retention, you know. Very simple peel-ply handle, but nice and contoured. You know, like the edges chamfered, so it's nice and comfortable. And this one is the full high convex, pretty much. It has a little bit of flat on with nice stone wash finish. If the camera will focus. This one is extremely thin, you know, like nice thin. So this is a nice delicate knife. Plenty strong for EDC, but I wouldn't recommend like heavy stuff like batoning. But it's gonna be really good cutter for pretty much pretty much every EDC task you will need, you know. It has that kind of reinforced tip a little bit, but really nice and fine grind on the main part of the blade. Bead blasted everything, then heat anodized screws, and very simple, but I think very good, very effective cutting tool for your EDC tasks. And another thing I worked on today, I got this ready, another one, number 7, lucky number 7. Lucky number 7, I broke a tab in the pocket clip. Yeah, so much for the lucky number. But if I have a D10 in, I have the lock fitted. So tomorrow I think I'm starting shaping the handle scales and grinding the blade and kind of finishing it. So guys, happy, good productive day. Not as much work as I used to do, just the quantity wise, but I'm just enjoying it a little more, paying a little more attention, and trying new things which I didn't do before, like that Kydex sheets. They took me a little bit extra time, but very happy. It was a really nice day at work. It's funny. Guys, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. And again, as for now, still definitely at least a couple more days, maybe weeks, stuff will be going to the Gearbash, and I have to, you know, get stuff in order, get into the rhythm, and you know, then I open my books, put my number out there, and you know, start pre-orders and stuff like that. So guys, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.